Just a second, let a few people come in and we'll go from there. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Just a minute and we'll start the stream. This is so cool. Glendale Coin Club. This is Michael Kittle's club. And his club token. So awesome. Look at that detail. Let me light a little bit. There we go. Okay, got a couple people in here. That's so cool. Got some really neat items. I'll show them in just a second. See if we can get a couple more people. I'll pop them in here first. How you guys doing? Or I always say that. Sorry. We have 2 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Don't have to be a lurker. Want to see something really pretty? This is so cool. And it's so shiny. Camera has a hard time picking it up. One brilliant Indian. All right. So I was in Michael Kittle's auction the other day, and I've already received my items. He's extremely quick at getting this stuff out if you get payment to him quickly. It's so cool. So that's 66. I have to do a little more looking at it to see what kept it from going a grade higher. I see a couple little marks. Not sure those could be on the holder, the cheek and the hairline at the ear area. That back's just gorgeous. I really don't see much there. Pretty cool. So NGC graded as MS66. And then I got these tokens. Very cool. And then some of my favorite types of rolls. These are 58Ds, which I think has always been the date that I have gotten in these tubes that are coins are stuck. The tubes were just a little too tight. And with just a little bit of time and getting the coins in there, they have sealed themselves in here. So I'm anxious to get into that roll. And this roll. The other one had a couple marks, but that one looks really perfect. Some of the coins I've pulled out of the rolls just like this have graded 67. So it's fun to get some more of those rolls. I'm lucky that I got what I got. I forget who was bidding against me, but luckily they were satisfied with 2. And then the American album. This one is so cool. So this is something that Michael showed me. I was talking to him about the Raymond Waite albums that I have. Well, I only have the pages for nickels. And I've always loved these. I've had a few in the past, but they're always in such poor condition. And they normally have staples that have rusted really bad and messed up the cardboard and caused big splotchy stains. But these ones are pretty perfect. So this is the United States penny or Lincoln cent. And it starts in 1909. And this particular album goes to 39. So that's very cool. We have another one. And this one goes 39. To 60, which is really cool. However, I wish it had only gone to 58. It would be nice to have them be just the wheat pennies, but no big deal. Real great condition. Thanks, Michael. I was very lucky that Michael said when I was showing him the Raymond Waite pages that I had, Michael said, you know, on my shelf I've had a couple of these albums sitting here for years, and showed them to me. And of course, I told him right away I was interested. And Michael started explaining some of it to me. It's like, no, they're sold. I'm extremely interested in them. Here. There we go. Sorry about the light, guys. There we go. So, Indian head and buffalo. Like the way they say that one instead of just buffalo nickels. So I have a lot of these early dates, so it'll be interesting to get them in here. And of course, it's just for the buffalo nickels, so it goes to 38D, but it has some extra spots. So it'll be interesting to see what I can get in here. Now you see the staples in this one, but they're in really good condition. So now these ones are actually not Raymond weight, but just a second. Megrig and Sons. Very cool. So one album left here that you've been looking at. The only problem with these albums is the binder doesn't let them fold very easily, so you have to be really careful. Oh, 3 in here. 3 lurkers. Hello, lurkers. All right. The National Coin album. So this one's really cool. I'm so thankful that he showed me this. So it shows that some of the cities that are in here, and I still haven't confirmed it. There's some pretty cool ones. I know I've seen a few of those. St. Louis, Missouri, and Kansas City, Missouri are cities that I had a lot of family in back in 1800s, and I think I still have family that are there. But these are transit tokens, and they are so cool. And I was very lucky Michael showed these to me one night. And it's funny because, oops, a little bit of damage there. He had showed me the album, this album, and I said, well, that's really cool and I like it a lot. I just wish you had some more. And then he started pulling out the nickel and penny albums. So that was cool. I love that transit token with the slashes or marks going across the coin as silver token. That's so cool. So transit tokens, this would be bus and train, I would imagine. But there's also some tax tokens in here and some other specialty items. I think that's the one that's for kids. It's a child's token for transit. Very, very cool. Thank you, Michael. I'm so thrilled to get these. Johnny Ray. All right. 14 minutes in and we finally get somebody to say hi. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it a lot. Really neat tokens. So I'll go over some of the stuff I just showed so you can see what I got. This is an album I got from Michael Kittle. I bought some stuff in the auction that I'll show you here in just a minute. And I've been waiting to to purchase these other items that I told Michael a long time ago I was interested in. So the auction, I had bought 2 of these rolls, 58Ds, and they're stuck in these tubes. And I love these ones because normally the coins are just extremely high condition. So, and I've got quite a few airtights, but I don't think I have 100 of them. So I'm going to put opening these on hold. Beer Can Bear, how you doing? Thanks for joining. David Carlisle, nice to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. But really nice looking coins inside. I have gotten MS-67 out of these before. Let's see if I can focus a little better. Oops. Well, really cool. So then, picked up some of his club tokens. These are so cool. These ones are the 55-year Glendale club tokens. Also got one in copper. Actually, it's rose gold. I wish. I think these they did do some gold ones for this one, if I'm remembering correctly. Michael will have to correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think they were like 1.5 ounces. Very cool coin. And then my shiner. Look at the luster on this one. Hey, Alden, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. These are items I got from Michael Kittle, the auction the other day. Man, this is just, it glows. It is so neat. There we go. Very nice. That is one shiny buffalo. Oh, up to 6. Thanks, guys. All right. Now, I just showed this, but I'll show it again really quick. So this has transit tokens. Michael showed this to me about 1.5 months ago. I just fell in love with it. It has some of the cities that I have family in, so pretty cool. There's some sales tax tokens, or I don't know if it's sales tax, it's tax tokens, and a few other things. So people mover, that's cool. I'll do a close up of the back of this one. I like that one with the slashes across. Other people mover. Now that's the style that I'm used to seeing. I have quite a few of these. It's part of my coin collection I haven't shown is my tokens. The one that says 1.5 is a child's token. Pretty cool. And just a second. Again, another one of these albums. Nichols. And two other albums. For the Lincoln Cent. Lincoln Heads. Nice. This one goes to 37, or 39 rather. And the last one. $39 to $60. And like I said a minute ago, I wish that it had only been weeks. But who knows? They may not have known at the time that the weeks were going to stop. So, pretty cool. They don't have the large and small dates, so probably had no clue for the date. Sometimes they'd go 4, 5, or 6 years into the future, guessing what coins would be introduced. Taking a little bit of a chance with them. So that is my stream today. Okay, Beer Can says I should have a token made of a pack mill coming out of the copper mine, loaded down with rolls of wheat cents added. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty fun. I was gonna do some stickers with my avatar, and I wanted to do a magnetic one that's double-sided. So it's the 1903 Indian head that I have. One of my favorite coins. But I haven't made it too far. Yeah, I use Dansko's too, Alden. But the albums I just showed you, the Raymond Waite albums were the very first ones of that type, with the plastic on both sides that slides in. So they are the, I believe, originators of that type of album. So it's really cool. I also use Intercept Shield. I have like 20 albums. I have probably 10 Danskos. I had more, but I'm still missing some, so haven't found my entire collection. Might have got lost. I was in a nasty divorce and lost a lot of things, so some of those might have been part of it. Man, that's a shiner. So it doesn't have a super high value, but I certainly didn't pay what it's valued at. So that's cool. So one thing I always tell people, like people who don't like barbers, wait until you get one that's high grade. It totally changes your opinion normally. Of course, there are those that just plain dislike some of the coins, but I've always found if you get them in high grade, it's just a whole nother coin. So like Morgan's is a good example. Get Morgan in low condition, and yeah, it's not a very good looking coin. But a MS coin, pretty awesome. Yeah, he just glows. It's really cool. And the folders have well over 100 folders. I have a video that shows one of my shelves. Or it's actually two of my shelves, because one is completely full of Intercept Shield and the dance goes, and then I have my Whitman folders on another shelf that's completely full all the way across, and it's like 3 feet, a little over 3 feet. And then I have a third shelf that has a few on it, but not full. I love those. So I forget the name of the guy. I was going to look it up because I always forget his name. But there's a guy that makes these for Michael that's very well known. He's done all the real special, like the 64 Franklins, and I think he did a 63 Kennedy. He's done some pretty neat ones. So lots of fun. So I didn't really have anything else planned beyond this, guys. I was just trying to give Michael a little bit of a shout out for the auction items, which I appreciate immensely. The albums are so cool. I can't wait to fill them up. There we go. Daniel Carr. Thank you, Bear Can. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's so talented. It is so neat that Michael was able to get a hold of him and have him do the tokens. That's just awesome. And of course, these tokens, some of the ones from the past, sell for quite a bit of money now. So it's all limited mintages. And hey, I don't think I'm too far behind you this time, Alden. Take care. Thanks for jumping up in the chat. Appreciate it. Thanks for checking out the stream. So pretty fun. The albums are, I'm not quite sure. I'd love to put like BU pennies in it, but those early pennies, it's tough to put them in an album without having them in airtights. You just shouldn't do it. The later years, yeah, no big deal. But man, those early years, that's just too much money that's going to end up toning on you. Because as good as the album is, it's not good enough to put the more valuable red copper, brilliant copper in. And these rolls, I'll be opening them soon. Not sure I'll do the opening on a video, but certainly, and when I'm starting to pull these out, I'll show them on a video. The funny thing is it takes a lot of work to get these out. I have a pretty good way. It's gotten a lot quicker over the years. I've probably done 12 of these or so, something like that. So nice to see him in his auction. Didn't really have the money. And then I spent almost triple from what I did from the auction. So it is what it is. I'm just glad I finally got this stuff. I got a few more things from him. I just couldn't do it all. I wish I was spending all that money on a single coin with him. Michael has some of the most beautiful coins and tokens. Beer Can says they need to make airtight albums in the future. They actually do. I think the most coins it holds right now is 55, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, they do have them, and you can find them right here. Just choose the airtight part of the menu, and the wholesale section has an option for the books and some of the other things. They've got tubes, and they've got a bunch of different choices for the airtights. So this is where I get my airtights from. I believe they were the very first company to do them, and in my opinion, the absolute best. My coins, let's see, I think I have them all put away right now, but oh, here we go. So these ones with the foam rim is my favorite. I was getting the ones that are fit the coin more perfect, but my coins are pretty brilliant uncirculated, and it was starting to cause issues trying to get them out. So I started using the foam ones, and I'm glad I did when I did, because I hadn't put much money into it. And I have tons of them right now. I've bought 250 piece boxes more than dozens of times, more than several dozens of times. I think they're like $90 when you do the 250 of them for the pennies and dimes, and of course all the half cents and smaller, and then the nickel and quarter ones, and then half dollars, and the small dollar ones fit in that next size. I think the price goes up a bit. I think the penny ones are the cheapest ones at $90 for 250. And that doesn't include the foam. The foams are, I think it's 50 for $5. You just pick which denomination you want to do. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream. Keep this one kind of short, so it's just a tribute to Michael. Thanks, Michael. And if you guys haven't seen his stuff, let's see here. Oh, I thought I had his. I only have his email. If you go to Michael Kittle's channel, you'll find his website and stuff listed. His channel has some really great coins, amazing coins, and links to his website, which shows coins that are way out of my range. Very cool, though. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Michael Kittle. Yeah, it's all out of focus right now. Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun opening. And hopefully I'll upload the video where I show myself opening. But I've never used my stream camera before for making videos, and it automatically puts the file somewhere. Now I've got 100 terabytes of places for it to go, so I'm kind of lost right now trying to find it, because I thought I had it set up to go into my video file, but of course it didn't. So I'll be searching for that and hopefully upload that one soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining my stream. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.